Welcome to Sayajin YouTube channel. So today we are having a patent by Steam in which you can see that they are currently trying to increase the download speed and update speed by a few times, like simultaneously downloading many stuffs from the server. And I know it's a pain back in less developed countries like India, where I used to put games for like to download 60 GB game for like 5 days. So it's a pretty big update. Moving on, warhammer-end-times-vermintide is totally free on Fanatical and you can take advantage of this free game, but there's a catch to it. You need to have an unlimited account in your Steam. That means you need to buy a game for like $5 from the Steam, and then you can be able to redeem it directly to the Steam. But yeah, it's a pretty solid game and I recommend it to you. So go forward and redeem this free game. It's a pretty solid offering by Fanatical and you will like it for sure. As I already redeemed it and I love it for sure. Moving on, we also have some of the game deals which are very sweet, and it's coming from Greenman Gaming, where you can get Resident Evil Village 57% off at 25.50. It's a pretty solid offering, as you can spend a lot of time in this game. It's a survival horror game after the events of Resident Evil 7, and I say you will be stuck and be able to play with this game for hours on end. Moving on, the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Special Edition is down to $11.35. It's 72% off. You can have a pretty solid game in this. It's a pretty old game, open world RPG. Yeah, that's it. Prey is down to $6.45 at 70% off. It's a pretty solid action game with kind of an horror element to it, but it's a pretty solid game by Arcane. And I recommend it to you to play this game. On top of that, it also has some Black Friday deals for games right now, but I think you should try Prey. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition is down at $21. It's a 55% off and it's a pretty solid game. You also get it's not a pretty bad port, but yeah, Gorilla Games has done its all to make this a pretty compelling port. On top of that, it has its Frozen Wild DLC in it, so you will get a pretty bad buck for your buck. Pretty much good thing for your buck. And yeah, you can take it. It's a pretty solid offering with a various graphical improvements for full screen and widescreen TVs. So take advantage of this. It's not like same like Days Gone, but that game is also too good, right? The Days Gone is also a game which is 50% off $25.19, and you can get it for pretty cheap right now. So you can go forward and take this game in your wish list or buy it. It is an open world survival horror game set in a zombie infested world. Yeah, sold to it's down to $7.78, and it's a pretty solid offering. It's a survival game, and yeah, I need that Frostpunk 2 is coming very soon, so getting this game will be good for you. Well, it's a survival game, and you can spend hours on it. It's a city builder kind of a simulation also, where you gather resources and manage your city along with your people in this minus 60 degrees of frozen Frostpunk aesthetic. Red Dead Redemption 2 is set to 55% off at $27. It's a pretty solid game, just like it's a pretty single player game, not like Red Dead Online, but the single player experience is pretty good, so you can check for this also. Down to $10.20 at 83% off. You can get BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite in this, and it's a pretty solid offering for this old game, but you can get this game relatively cheap. Rise of Tomb Raider 20th celebration is down to $4.99. It's similar to $5, but I know this game. I played it. It's a pretty intense game, and I love it very much. It's one of my favorite games in the rebooted trilogy. But yeah, you should play this game. And on top of that, it's a pretty solid offering. And I think you also get its DLC for free also. Oh yeah, you get a DLC for free. Yeah. And on top of that, XCOM Ultimate Edition is down to for 89% of its $16.46, which is a solid offering. You get a pretty much everything you need for your buck. Like you get almost 60 hours of gameplay, and it's a pretty solid strategy game. I highly recommend it. Although you don't get its DLC, but you can get it. You can get it very soon. But it's a pretty solid game in which you fight aliens and things like that. I think you also get the DLC for it, but I don't quote on it because I don't know about it. But I will check it very soon. Also, we are having one of the greatest game in the 2000s available for sale in this and I love this game. It's called Sleeping Dogs, the Ultimate Edition, the Definitive Edition. You can say of the Ultimate Edition, but it's on sale too, and it's Definitive Edition, and it's just $2.40. And if you like, probably in the game like open world sandbox, but you can fight like crazy, this is a game to go. It's a pretty solid offering, and I highly recommend it to you. It's an open world game such as GTA, but it's not a GTA clone. You can say it's a clone, but it's not really. There's a fighting mechanics in it. It's a pretty solid game. I recommend it to you. So these were all the free games. There's a free game along with some deals which I showed you and the Steam update. What are your thoughts on it? Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. This is